an eargasm of learning and a no-fuss show. Welcome to the Creative Talk Podcast, where you can learn straightforward topics about branding, digital entrepreneurship, online business, and many more with your charming host, John Santos, along with inspiring entrepreneurs, creators, and thought leaders worldwide.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Creative Talk Podcast with me, Jan Santos. And today, guys, we have a very special guest. Very beautiful for all the listeners and viewers out there. Very beautiful. The go-to person if you want to learn how to make videos using your phone like a pro. There you have it. A video expert. And for all the viewers out there, the studio, wow, I love it. Again, very beautiful, very lovely, very humble. A superstar. Why? Man, she have 280 followers on TikTok alone. On TikTok alone. Not included Instagram and other platform. She is just amazing in what she as a brand is doing. Again, guys, our guest. Third time I will say lovely, gorgeous, and beautiful because I'm a fan. I love her humility, the authenticity. Let's all welcome Kate Telak. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Hi. Wow, what an intro, I'm actually blushing right now. So, it's the nicest intro I've ever had. Hi, everyone. And it's a pleasure to be here. And thank you, Jan, for inviting.
Kate,
It's an honor.
I know you're a very, very busy person, time differences, but thank you for joining us and being here with us in the show. So thank you, my friend. It's a blessing.
It's my pleasure. Thank you. Thanks for inviting us.
Yay. So, Kate, I'm excited. Our listeners and viewers are excited, to know who you are. Let's step back. Who or what influenced you to be in this position of greatness you are in right now? This success in everything that you do. Because guys, for all the listeners and viewers, I was given an opportunity to know her story, and it is a roller coaster ride. Ups, downs, left, right. Kate, the floor is yours. Please share your story, my friend.
Wow. Okay. I don't even know where to start. So I'm a videographer slash content creator. That's how, it's trendy to say these days. But I guess it all started when I was much younger. When I was a kid, actually, my dad was into photography. He gave me a camera for one of my birthdays. Well, actually, even before that, he gave me a camcorder when we used to travel. And I hated it. I hated it so much. He pretty much forced me to make the videos. And since then, I was probably 7 to 10. And I haven't touched it since. But my mom influenced me in a different way. So I guess I was always a creative kid. I was always very crafty. And I tried a million of businesses since I was 12, everything, starting from soap, candle making, jewelry making. I was baking cakes, fondant cakes, everything. I tried it all.
Baking cakes.
Later on,
wow.
Yeah. That actually was pretty. Well, cakes was not that.
I love the diversity, Kate. You were making and
I know.
soap and then cake. Wow.
Yeah, I was struggling. I was as a kid, I was I want to find what is mine. And later on, when I was already graduating from school, I tried bouquet making and e-commerce, and I was making parties. So you name it. So I think it's, I guess my motto is never give up and just to find yourself, and to make yourself, not just find yourself. But then I was still taking some photos here and there. My friends were asking me to take some photos, but I never saw it as actual opportunity until one of my trips. It was one of the vacations when I was graduating. And at that time it was, Sam Calder, this trendy travel videos with a bunch of whoosh transitions here, here and there, Lewis
fast moving, fast pacing transitions, right? Yeah.
It was just something so trendy at the time, and I was damn it, I wanna do that. So I tried watching a bunch of YouTube videos. I got myself a Premiere Pro, spent maybe a month or so researching, made a video, was super proud. It's crap. I'm sorry, I don't know if I can say that. It turned out to be so bad, but I was so impressed. I really liked it. And but then I still wanted to pursue my career and I just like put it on pause. I never saw it as an opportunity. But then I decided that I don't want to pursue what my major is in, which is international trading global development. And I taught myself graphic design and marketing. So I'm pretty much self-taught in everything. If you don't want, you cannot
Kate
tell
is
like
a
learning by
one-man
myself.
band. She is a
Yeah,
one-man
exactly,
band.
exactly. Yes, and then one day I just decided I want to try and give it a chance. I thought first that I want to do photography, but the market was pretty saturated. I think every second person was a photographer, and I wanted to give a chance to videography. There are not that many people who are doing it, almost like no women. So I'm like women empowerment. So I want to try. I want to break the stigma. Get into the market where there are no women and like people thought there are no good women videographers. So I started doing weddings, events, interviews, like business promos and stuff like that. But soon I realized, I mean, I love making videos, the whole process and stuff, but I'm I'm a very social awkward person, I think.
How did the
I'm very,
how did the TikTok platform and the social media game came into play? Because really, you are
that's
really making a big difference. You're really making an impact. For all the viewers and listeners out there, guys. Like for example, for Instagram, well, it's different from TikTok. But if you see in a technical perspective, there's a consistent tone on the content that she puts out, and it may be simple, but it really makes a difference. It's so I always say this pro vibe. There's a vibe that an expert is behind those content, and those followers says it all. I mean, again, it's not about metrics, but people following Kate online is because they want to learn, or in a basic content they want to copy it, and then they want to do the same thing because it's so amazing. How did that happen? How what pushed you in utilizing those social media platforms and really making a big difference?
Yeah, so I was just getting into it. I was doing all that stuff, and it was giving me so much like anxiety, I guess, working with people. It was really hard for me, like it was draining everything from me. And then I took one of the courses, like that product videography. And one of my clients, I had got a client that actually wanted me to make a video for him. It was an Amazon product, and I was, this is pretty cool. Like I don't have to actually deal with person in person. And it was just like email communication. I'm like, okay, that's not bad. And yeah, at the time I posted a couple of like easy tutorials, kind of like tutorials on Instagram. Yeah, it was very simple. And I didn't have TikTok, nothing. But then I decided to repost something like that to TikTok. And after maybe like 5, maybe 7 videos, one of my videos blew up. And nothing was happening at the time, but I was like, okay, because before that I was really biased towards TikTok. I was one of the like my last friends to join. That one for kids. Yeah. And like look at me now, like all of my, pretty much income I get from TikTok. And yeah, like it was actually started a year ago. I started getting like more brand partnerships and I was like, okay, there's something into it. And yeah, I guess it's just snowballed. Like I never really stopped. I did take like some breaks,
Mm,
because life was happening. But quite recently, I started doing more consistently, and yeah, my community
love
grew,
that.
and
Love
it's
that.
just
Love
really
that.
like it's keep pushing me, to like
Mm,
most of my content is tutorials, right?
right. Right.
And it's just using a smartphone free app,
Mm,
and yeah, it feels really nice to actually empower other people, like
mm,
whatever, doesn't matter what your financial situation is, whatever your means and what you have access to, but still be able to, create content and like for your business, for yourself, whatever it is. Because some of my followers, I try to actually like have a conversation with them every time I do my videos. I try to respond to like as many people as I can. Really, like I spend a lot of time doing that. And I can see that there are a lot of people from like less developed countries, and they're just like trying to get into it. They want to become like videographers, pursue that, but they don't have means. And like they're very thankful that there is, free educational content like that. So yeah, it's,
Wow,
keeps me.
amazing. Guys, that's one of the main reason why I am a fan, why I love Kate and what she do as a brand. Because you can really see the authenticity, the intent to help out in the content that she creates. I love that. I love that. Kate, this is a follow-up question. And I know I did not give this to you beforehand, but I'm really intrigued. Um in your story, in your journey in life, you were trying a lot of things. You are really, going on your journey and looking for the the brand you. You don't know where you're going, but you have that desire in your heart. Have you ever encountered naysayers, negativity around you that they're saying, "Hey, why are you pursuing that? Why don't just get a good job or just be in this company and have a secured income, just be like the rest." Not that I'm saying that it's a bad thing, right? But in your journey it's so unique, and I'm sure that because of those opportunities that you encountered, you have a lot of experience, a lot of people, and I'm sure that they have their opinions, they have their time that they talk to you. Have you ever encountered those kinds of situations where they were saying otherwise?
Yeah, I unfortunately did. Even my parents, like they thought I was just playing games. Because they sent me off. Like I'm super lucky. Because I immigrated to Canada when I was 18, and my parents helped me. Because my mom and my sister, they're both housewives, and I was one of the like first kids to like actually pursue the career. And I was like very driven. I wanted to be entrepreneur, and I wanted to be like, I was studying international trading, global development. I wanted to be like one of the, ambassadors, or like I was into languages. I wanted to pursue that and like fight also potentially for women's rights and things like that. And when I started posting stuff online, tutorials and things, I was talking about that. Yeah, both of them thought I was playing games, and until very recently, like, yeah, nobody believed in me. And when actually even before posting anything online, when I just wanted to do videography, which is also an actual job, like I was getting hired, they still thought I was playing games. And like I mean, I'm glad they never really helped me out with like, I was graduating, I was super broke, but I wanted to pursue videography. And there's some investment that you need, right? Like to get two cameras, so like lighting, audio stuff, a lot of stuff, right? It's a lot of money, especially when you're just like starting out as a kid. And yeah, so I was that's pretty much why I started to like build up little by little until they saw it. And they're like, okay, okay. My mom's like still thought, at some point I used to work as a front desk at the hotel. She thought that, it's more stable and secure job,
Yeah,
and I should
yeah.
really pursue that rather than the videography. But yeah, fast forward these days, I talk to them, like I share that, my income is growing, and that's what I'm doing. And actually, want to be doing it full time soon, hopefully. And they're starting to like gain the trust and belief in
Mm,
me.
mm,
And yeah, so because this job is also going to let me like go and travel and see them more often, because these days I only see them once every 3 years or so.
right.
Because I have like office job, right? Like you have
Mm,
2 weeks of vacation, and it's impossible. So I'm trying to like promote myself, I guess.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
apart
that's
from
not
things,
wrong. What's your mindset, Kate? What's your mindset that overcame those situations of negativity and, while you were pursuing that passion inside of you, even though you don't see it and you're continuing your journey? What was your mindset?
I was just gonna give it a try. Like I'm not the most, emotionally intelligent person out there. I'm still struggling with like a lot of insecurity, the imposter syndrome every day. And I work with, with professionals and trying to solve that because it's crucial too. But yeah, like I was not taking it too seriously, and like having it always as an aside. Like if it works out, it's going to be amazing. If it's not going to work out, I still have my career in marketing because I do marketing, right? So yeah, so I just
Love
thought I
that.
would give it a chance. If I'm going to fail, well, I tried it, and like
Mm,
see it. I try not to see it as a failure, like it's a lesson, like it's a lesson learned.
boom.
And imagine like like you settle for something in your life. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna be something that you don't want to do, and you're gonna do it for the rest of your life. Well, this is terrible. So just try it out again. It's easier for me to say it. It's easier said than done, because at the moment it feels like it's your word might end soon, or if you fail, you lose money, you lose time. But
I
just
love that.
yeah,
I love
have
that.
fun doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that. I love that. Woo. It's not a failure. It's a lesson. There you have it, guys. Boom. Okay.
Yeah, if I stop doing it, sorry, like in my old this stuff that I was doing before, I would never be where I am
Woo.
right now, and actually loving what I do, finally finding, and I think that's going to be, I don't know, for at least the near future. If one day I'm not gonna
Mm.
like it, I'm gonna drop out. I'm gonna start doing something else. Who knows? Maybe I will be a belly dancer, and who knows, right? Or
Love
pilot.
that.
I don't know. I'm
Love
just kidding.
that.
I'm just
Love
kidding.
that.
But yeah, like there's nothing wrong with trying, and yeah, giving him the chance.
Love that. Love that. Well, having said that, we've been talking about there's this word that always comes into play: video, camera, photography. And I'm excited. Our listeners and viewers are excited to know more about those things. How to create powerful video content, especially now, Kate, especially now, the age of videos on social media platforms, short form, long form, mid form. Video is king at the moment. I don't know what's going to happen, but at the moment, video is king. And there is no other person to share us valuable insights than you, the video expert. Miss Kate, the
Wow.
floor is yours. How to create powerful video content.
Okay. Well, it depends like what is powerful for you, right? What is powerful for one person will be different for another person, right? It's again, there's so many um different ways to create content, and like different outlets that you want to create this content from, right? Like TikTok, your business, YouTube, whatever it is. So just I guess deciding on a purpose, because powerful for like a person who just want to gain following and like make viral videos and get views and likes and stuff. Powerful is one thing for this person, and powerful for me is another person, and powerful for you, or like a lady who is like head of nonprofit organization will be a different powerful content, right? So first of all, knowing what you want to achieve with this video, like what's the message of the video. And yeah, and I can speak, I guess, for myself what is like for me powerful video, because yeah, as I said, like for maybe, I don't know, I don't want to be generalizing, but for the person who wants to just get like following and views, you can just create viral videos. It's not hard on TikTok and just to get views. You can I don't know, do something either silly or something surprising, or all those
Yeah,
technicalities, get a food,
dance
or have a
video.
dance, yeah, dance video, or get into like viral
Right,
trend. But
right.
like, what are you gonna do with these views? Like, what's the
Mm,
benefit of it? Like, I wouldn't care to get these like people, the viewers who are seeing me dancing. Like, I don't want that. But for one another person, it will be beneficial. Anyways, um, for myself, it's I guess thinking about the community part of it, and seeing my target audience, the person who wants to learn videography, right? Thinking not just like what I would like to create, which is also very important. This is like a very, I think like it has to be balanced between what you are feeling to create and what you want your audience to see, right? Because
ooh, love that.
there is a there is um big component again from like yourself expressing yourself and being creative. And obviously, you're also going to be getting a following of the people who will be just inspired by seeing whatever you create. But I guess my following, I try to, they ask me a bunch of questions in the comments, and I try to like reply and make video responses and teach them certain things that I feel like they want to learn. And yeah, that's, I guess,
A
what is
follow-up request. Any basic tips if someone wants to jump and start, a brand, creating content online, maybe in TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram, or any other platforms. In video context, what basic tip can you share that our listeners and viewers can take home and really use to start something?
Okay. First of all, experiment. Try as many genres, try as many, ideas. Also train your eye. Like, I think it's just super, super important. Like, actually try to follow people who inspire you, who you want to learn something from, not this dances videos or, uh I mean, I sometimes I'm just scrolling and watching the test videos too, so there's nothing wrong about that. But it's just, again, not my niche. But yeah, try. There's so many amazing creators online, so many creators. Try, yeah, like watching and like writing down what actually you liked about that video and try to implement it yourself. Because especially when you just start out, there is nothing wrong with like learn trying to even replicate it. Like, it's, I don't know if you would know this book. I don't remember the author. Steal Like an Artist. Yeah, Steal Like an Artist.
Mm,
So it's pretty
mm.
much the main point, the main idea of the book is that, again, we all as creators are inspired by somebody. Every piece of content, every like art, the piece of art is inspired. It's like collaborative inspiration of by somebody, by something, by a movie, by another creator. And especially when you just start out, don't be afraid. Like, it's not plagiarism. Like, obviously don't show somebody's work as your own. Like, obviously I see it sometimes, but um see the video like you like, save the video that you like, watch it a few times, try to implement certain, I know, tricks, ideas. If you like the coloring of the, if you like the transition of this video, again, that's how everybody learns. And like when you go to even musical school, right? Like, you don't start composing your music right away. Like, you start trying to replicate
Yeah, you
Bach,
start by
Mozart,
listening, getting
Tchaikovsky. Yes,
influences,
you
right?
try. Exactly. Try to play their music, and then at the end you can create your own if you would like to, right? Because you need to learn
Wow.
somehow. So yeah, and like there's nothing wrong again about it. That's why I make tutorials. So you try to copy almost what I
Wow.
do, right? And then later
Wow.
on you develop your own style, and that's how uh, everybody does it. I believe like there's nothing wrong with it. And even like I'm right now working on the course, on the
Mm,
smartphone videography course, and I will be
mm,
providing my own videos so you guys train on it also, and like you exactly replicate what I do. And
mm.
then when you learn the basics, you'll be able to implement your style and your touch, your vision of it, and yeah. No,
Love
definitely
that.
there are some people who just like come up with something, like
Mm,
crazy ideas. But usually it's people like me, probably you, like majority of us,
mm.
we're like not geniuses, right? So
Right,
there's nothing
right.
wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. Creators, you don't have to be genius to be a creator. It's just
Yeah,
express yourself in a certain way. So
love that.
yeah.
Love that. That's a powerful tip that I'm sure will not only our viewers and listeners, but also me. I mean, that's a good reminder. Just be yourself and start creating. But, you should also watch, you should also listen, you should also analyze so that you have parts of everyone that you can use and build your own. Love that, Kate. Love that. That's a powerful tip. Knowledge bomb after knowledge bomb after knowledge bomb. But we are not done yet, Kate. We are not done yet. We started knowing who you are, your story, then giving out valuable tips, and that really changed our lives. Like I had a new perspective now because of listening to you. Now we are in the part of the show that we will play a game.
I'm scared.
We call this the creative fast talk, okay? How we play the game
Right.
is I'm going to be asking you questions and you are not allowed to spend much time thinking what the right answer would be. First word that comes into your mind, boom, shoot. Are you ready?
Okay. Good writing.
All right, all right, okay. Question number
Oh,
one.
no.
Question number one, my dear. Sun or snow?
Oh, sun.
Wow, you love the sun, right? Isn't it cold in Canada, right?
It's getting colder. It's getting colder.
Well,
The days
not
really get longer.
colder than Russia, but you know.
It's the same. It's the same.
Really?
Canada and Russia, they're both huge countries, right? So there are
Yeah.
parts of I'm in Vancouver. Vancouver is pretty warm, but yes, parts of Russia are also super warm. Parts of Canada are super cold. So, but I'm looking forward. It's going to be snowboarding season. So,
Wow, love that, love that. All right, all right. Next question. Structured or chaotic?
I want to be structured, but I'm chaotic, unfortunately. I'm not
All
into
right,
structure.
all right. Next question, Kate. Love or money?
Love.
Wow, love that. If you were an animal, what animal would you be and why?
Panda.
So cute. All right, why panda?
Well, you said it's the first thing that comes to my mind. So it's the mascot of the company I work for. And it's the,
mm.
I'm not every day, but very often I dress up as a panda. And maybe one day I'll share these videos and I'm dancing, actually making dancing TikTok
And that's
videos
a
as
good
panda.
TikTok video.
Yeah. So, but it's just cute. And it's like, black and white. It's like different cultures. It's Asian. It's black,
Yeah,
white,
yeah.
like diversity and stuff. And they're just cute. They're just
Love
cute.
that.
Fun to
Love
be
that. All right, next question. Popcorn and movies or dinner and dancing?
Sorry. Dinner and dancing?
Wow.
Depends.
All right, all
I don't
right.
know. I don't know. See, it depends. It depends.
So you mentioned, your answer is dinner and dancing. There's a follow-up question. What is the weirdest food you've tried so far? Weird.
Oh. I think when I was long time ago, when I was visiting Kenya, I tried a shark.
A shark.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Wow.
know. It's very weird. I don't remember that much.
What was the
Yeah.
taste? Is it fried? Is it stew? Is it grilled?
I don't remember much. It was fried. I think it was
Oh,
fried.
okay.
I think it more like chicken. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know what's weird.
All right.
Weird, yeah.
Wow, shark. Okay. Next.
I'm not
Hey, are you a
eating
passenger or a driver?
in a car.
Yeah.
In a car, I'm a passenger. In life, I'm a driver.
Oh, I love that answer. I love that. That's the first time somebody answered that in that question. I love that. I love that. Next. What are you afraid of?
Oh my God. Losing loved ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. That's a powerful answer that, really change someone's life. Next. What is always inside your bag when you were a kid? If you do remember.
A brush, a hairbrush, a
Hairbrush. Oh, okay. That's cute. All right. Okay.
Sweet girl.
Yes. Well, again, the gorgeous Kate. So yeah, brush. What is your dream superpower, Kate? All-time dream superpower.
Oh, I don't. What's the name of it? So you can just travel from one place to another super fast. The
Teleporting?
Yeah,
Teleportation?
that's
Yeah.
the one,
Wow. Yeah. All right. I love that. Yeah. Have you watched the movie? It's an old movie. Have you watched the movie Jumper?
No.
Such that it's, they are certain people that can jump from one place to another. Like one moment he's sunbathing on the top of the pyramids of Egypt, and then the next inside a pub in London while it's raining. So it's amazing. It's amazing. Not that deep,
That's
but
a dream.
yeah. Yeah. He brought his date on they went to Rome, and then no planes and everything, just doing jumping. So it's an amazing thing.
Elon Musk, please, the next project. Elon Musk.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Last question, Kate. This could be something serious depending on how you take the question, okay? if you have the power to bring back someone back from the dead, who would it be and why? Anybody. It doesn't need to be relatives, anybody. If you have the power to bring back someone back from the dead, who would it be and why?
Um, it has to be relative for me.
Sure, sure.
I don't get to spend much time with my family, so yes, it will be somebody from um my family, my granddad probably. Yes, because
Wow.
I've never met really my grandparents.
Oh,
Unfortunately, they were in my life, so I'll be an honor for me to meet them. Yes.
wow. But I'm sure they are so proud of you and they love you so much. They're in heaven and they're so proud of what you're doing and what you will accomplish in your journey in life. Thank you so much, Kate. Thank you so much. You are amazing. I know you have a lot of projects, promotion, your social media accounts. Please promote them. The floor is yours.
Yes, you can find me at Kate Telek everywhere. Kate.Telek, Telek. In Russian, Telek means television. So it's my last name resonates with it.
Wow. That's a good tip. That's a good
Maybe
tip.
that's why I started doing that. I want to be a
Wow.
cheat.
Wow. Well, Kate, thank you so much again. Guys, please connect with Kate on Instagram, TikTok, and her other socials. I'm sure she can help you in your journey towards success. Again, Kate, thank you so much. You are a blessing. Thank you for giving tips, sharing your story, and being with us here in the show.
Thank you, Jan. Was a pleasure. Thanks for inviting me. It was my first podcast ever. So, my social
Yeah.
media is disappearing.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, all the listeners and viewers. Always remember, have a positive outlook in life, smile, and God bless you.
Thank you for being with us here on the Creative Talk Podcast. I'm your host, John Santos. Don't forget to listen and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. See you again, always.